I've got a few concerns about Final Fantasy VII's new trailers that released tonight at E3. And no, none of them are going to be about Tifa's breast size. I'm Gryphon and Nea. Let's shoot some shit. So let me just go ahead and start this off by saying this game looks freaking amazing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Even if I can only view it at 1080p right now, it looks fantastic. If you're able to play this game in 4K, I envy you. It will look amazing on your TV, I guarantee it. The dark color scheme really fits Midgar and really fits this part of the game really well, in my opinion. And of course, this just means that my concerns are not graphics-wise at all. Hell, I love Tifa's new design. It's not even that different from her old design. She looks amazing. Sephiroth's design kind of weirded me out at first until I realized what exactly they did to him. It looks like they made him a little bit buffer, and they gave him animal-like eyes, like reptilian-like eyes, almost. They made him look crazier. I mean, it's not hard to make him look crazier than, you know, this. But they really... I feel like they really are portraying him well with this. My true concerns come in the gameplay department. They showed how you can not only, battle in real time, how it's a hybrid system, they showed how you can essentially almost pause time via the world and choose your commands that way. To me, if that was the only way to do like magic or abilities, that would break the flow of the game entirely. So I'm kind of glad they also added a shortcut system a la Kingdom Hearts, but why didn't they just have that as a default? It's just a minor concern that I'm sure will be fine. And again, you just have the option to play either way you want to. So it's not a bad thing that they're adding it, it's just a minor concern for me at best. Another thing that they brought up, rather, is that they have the focus gauge back from 13. This is cool. It's another way they can go ahead and just allow bigger enemies to be killed easier, or rather, just another way to make bosses a little bit more interesting. Like, you can actually stagger a boss. You can't combo them to death. They don't stagger from a normal hit, but they can just, be stunned for a bit. And I like that. What we didn't really get, however, was much information about how they're implementing materia. That was the biggest part of Final Fantasy VII, and I'm very curious how they're going to implement that system, especially since they did show briefly that Cloud's sword had materia in it, so I'm quite curious to see how exactly that's going to work out, especially if it's going to be a visual thing too. That's interesting. And of course, my biggest concern is going to be the age rating of the game. In the gameplay trailer, both Barret and Cloud said shit. Shit. Now, they said shit and fuck in the original game, albeit it was censored and it was only really Barret doing it. They did do it. Actually, I think there was one point that it was actually uncensored in Final Fantasy VII, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Feel free to correct me that in the comments. This concerns me because that was a different time and it was only in the beginning of the game. It didn't really happen much throughout the rest of the game. I wonder how much of this is actually going to be in the game, because if it's going to be all throughout, I don't have a doubt in my mind they may give it an M rating just for the language. My biggest concern really is just the flow of combat and how that's going to work out, as well as just the general age rating of the game and how well that's going to fare. Because if it does get rated M, it might hurt the sales of the game a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it won't be that bad. Also, a little added note, I'm looking very much forward to a cross-dressing Cloud in Final Fantasy VII. That's going to be good. I'm going to very much enjoy that. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you want to, and have a great day, guys. Take care, and love yourself.